Welcome to Chaos55t here, and in this video, we're gonna be doing another story time, dealing with a spiteful user. This took place about a couple years ago. Two Minecraft owners have asked if I could help them with their server. Of course, it was an RP server. The theme that they went for was a small town, mostly because they were using something that was similar to a Yandere RP. What I mostly did on the server was basically help rebuild certain houses and actually put extra houses around the area. A lot of the people on that private server really liked my buildings, and in fact, they were inspired to do similar to my building. Except this one user, which I will not give out any names, but I will call her Drama Queen. I'm not saying that she's jealous or has something against me in particular. It's just that she just seems really spiteful when something doesn't go her way. The whole shitstorm started when I was building a fancy barn. I was adding extra touches to the barn and noticed that she was gloating in the chat, mostly about how awesome her buildings are and how everyone else's sucked. But here's the problem. All she builds are block houses. Hell, the mall is just one big block house with a bunch of chests in it. She even had a couple of goons that literally praised her houses and bashed ours. When they went to mine and said how disgusting it was, one of them in particular said,
"It looks like it's a house for straight people."
I was really confused at first, mostly because I was focusing more on my barn than them being at my Minecraft house. And then Drama Queen decides to go on these little tangents about anti-hetero remarks. A lot of them I cannot say because they were really offensive. But the only thing that I can say that I hope to God will not take down my video is,
heterosexuals are all lying about supporting the LGBT community. Anyone who's heterosexual is actually homophobic.
And at the time, as the little heterosexual I was, I kind of commented back saying like, do you have proof? Because it sounds like you're being a little heterophobic. And for some reason, that sparked the entire drama. She got really upset and started spamming me with all caps going like,
"Heterophobia doesn't exist! Get fucking over it!"
And,
"You're fucking retarded if you think that exists!"
but then backs herself up by saying,
"I'm not heterophobic! I just wish that heterosexuals die!"
and holy shit, I wish I was over-exaggerating. I wish that I had, to show you proof, because this girl went ballistic. But I would have to censor out a lot because she was really, just saying all these offensive things that really isn't YouTube friendly. I then messaged the two owners, and they were just like,
She does that a lot. She'll get over it eventually.
And the other one was like, I don't know, she seems a little more aggressive than usual. So then I finished up the barn and then logged out for the night. The next morning, I went to go onto the server and I realized I was banned. I then went to the two owners and they managed to unban me and go like,
"Wonder what happened?"
Some of them thought I was using a temporary hack client and others were just like, maybe there was an automated ban that happened for no reason? As I finally logged back on, I realized, lo and behold, Drama Queen was there, and she was not happy when she found out I was unbanned and returned. Now, I didn't find this out until the two owners told me, but there was a Skype group chat that I wasn't in that Drama Queen started saying,
"What the fuck? Who unbanned her? I banned her for a good reason. She was using a hack client, and she was being very disrespectful to me."
The only problem is, the two owners have the actual chat log, so they saw what happened. So when the two owners confronted Drama Queen, she goes,
"Fucking whatever, believe what you want to believe,"
and left. And the rest of us just continued building the things we wanted to build. But by the next day, I found out I was banned again. And hell, the two owners messaged me that day going like, "Chaos, you really need to get on right now." So after I was unbanned, lo and behold, Drama Queen's back. But this time, she has done something that everyone deemed as uncalled for. All of my hard-earned efforts for the server have been world edited away. Each one had a single sign saying like,
"This house is fucking retarded. Bye."
Or even worse, she ends up making signs all over people's houses saying,
"You should have kept her banned. Now this is the price you must pay, smiley face."
The thing is, we all know it was her, mostly because I suggested a long time ago of using Core Protect, which actually says who did it. And when we looked at every single sign she left behind, it said that she placed it exactly way before anyone got on. So then the two owners confronted her again, but this time she played dumb, because of course she doesn't know that we were using Core Protect. She was going,
"I don't know what you're talking about, because I think she did it to herself so that she can frame me."
Of course, the two owners didn't buy it and confronted her again. She then continues to say,
"You have no proof. Besides, I wasn't on earlier that day."
They show a chat log that she logged in that day and how she activated the wand tool on many places that show the coordinations of my houses. Then she decides to play another dumb card going like,
"Oh, that was probably my little retarded brother, or Chaos hacked me. I can't remember."
Once again, the owners confront her, and when they showed this one last evidence that she did this out of spite, she just stayed quiet. She didn't type anything. She didn't, all she did was walk around just staring at the others. The next thing you know, she started banning me again, and then went into God mode, flying around, turning everything around her to TNT, and blowing shit up. How do I know this? I was in the call with the two owners. They were sharing screens, and every time they try to stop her, she keeps de-opping them, banning them. They go to console to re-op themselves, they de-op her, but for some odd reason, someone keeps opping her, which was one of those fucking goons that apparently have access to the console as well. And after she blew up the entire map, she then said,
"Bye, motherfuckers. I never liked your heterosexual asses anyway,"
and left for the last time. At least on that account. Then, by the time I got unbanned and re-enter the server, she went on a new account pretending to be like someone else. We rolled back the server, thank God that all my stuff was still there. But over time, her alt account was acting very suspicious towards everyone. Anytime I built a new house, she would always put TNT or use a command block to spam kill me. And when everyone found out, her excuse was,
"Oh, I was just playing around. You guys can roll it back, right?"
I wasn't the only victim of this. The two owners were as well, and many people on that server. Like, here's an example. Anytime that she built a block house, she would still insult those who have better houses than her. Hell, there was even a time where we were asking, "How old are you?" And then she went, I'm not even joking, on this tangent about how much she's better than anyone else on the server. The conversation went as such. "So, how old are you?"
Excuse me? How old are you?"
15.
"Well, I'm 29. Are you still in school?"
And I'm like, of course. And then she goes,
"I have like 10 bachelor's degree in art and architecture, in digital art and web design and all sorts of stuff. And not to mention, I am like..."
let's just stop it at there. Because she went on and on and on about how better she is than anyone else. Anytime someone asked her a question, that she would ask them first, and when they respond, she one-ups them. She even asked one of the people,
"Oh, what kind of disability do you have?"
and they were just like, "Oh, I have depression and this, and that." And she one-ups them saying, like,
"I have depression, I have PTSD, I have diabetes, I have bipolar disorder, I have leukemia, I have..."
like, she just constantly keeps saying anything to make herself look better. And the hard truth of when we found out who she was, just by a simple IP check, we also found out the truth about her. One of her goons says that she is not 29 and did not get a bachelor's degree, but instead she's 11 years old. Not to mention, all of the disabilities that she said she had was nothing more than a lie. And I was just like, oh. So this whole time, we were dealing with a very jealous, spiteful 11-year-old who attacked anyone that even remotely was better than her. And thus, karma came knocking at her door. I'm not even joking. The two owners actually got into a call with her and confronted her to the point where they say, "You're never welcome to our server again. The only way you are is if you actually apologize." She refused to apologize for only a few weeks, which means that she was IP banned for a couple weeks. And we know that she was really butthurt about it because she tried getting on the server multiple times on different accounts, each one saying that this user is banned for basically having the same IP as someone who was already banned. The ban hammer has spoken. And as a few weeks passed, she finally came up to us and apologized. Well, apologized, did the same bullshit again, and got permanently banned. And I said something as she got banned. Of course, it's not appropriate, and I was being a little shit back then, but I said, "Bye, Felicia, XD." Have any of you guys ever encountered a spiteful or jealous person on any media account? Please, tell us in the comments below. This is Chaos55t here, signing out.